Look at this guy, chilling out watching my bag review. I'm not sure they have an Osprey pack to fit a deer. He seems quite chilled out, doesn't he? I have an audience. Hey, it's Gav from Hiking for Health, and in today's short video, I'm going to be talking about these 3 Osprey backpacks which I own. I've had all 3 of them for a number of years now. The first one being the 25-litre Escapist, which I bought about 5 or 6 years ago as a day pack, and I've used it on hundreds of hikes around the country. And then my other 2 bags are the Exos 48-litre and the Aether 70-litre, which are my wild camping bags, although occasionally I will use the 48-litre bag on a day trip if I've got a lot of gear that I want to take for that day. So what's the purpose of this video? Well, today's video, I thought I would get my 3 bags out and I would talk about how effective they've been, what are the positives about them, what are the negatives, and also what's in store for the future. I've seen lots of different backpacks out there, things I've got my eye on, but what do you recommend? Please pop in the comments down below what type of bag you think would be good for wild camping, or even a day bag, a hiking bag, in the comments below. Right, let's have a look at these bags and talk about their features and how effective they've been. Well, let's start by talking about the Osprey Escapist 25. Well, what a pack this has been. It has been fantastic for day hikes due to its versatility and the number of features it has for a day bag, really. It has a compartment at the bottom. It has a rain cover already inbuilt to the bag. It has a front mesh pocket, although that would be nice if it had a way of clipping it to the bag to keep everything tight at the top. It has 2 mesh pockets at the side. It has hip belt pockets on both sides, and it has 3 zipped compartments at the front. So at the base of the bag, there's a dedicated rain cover section. There is also a zip at the bottom to allow you to enter the bag from the base. The Escapist has this mesh pocket at the front, which I really love because it's all mesh. A lot of the bags, Osprey bags these days, they have a section of material at the front which reduces how stretchy the bag can be at the front. But the one thing I would say this is missing is some clip to attach to the top to make sure everything stays inside. This has been well used and you can see it's quite stretchy, and I'd hate for something to fall out and lose something. The pack is advertised as a hiking, cycling pack. So as you can see, it's got this lid lock mechanism here. This is for cycling helmets, so you can pull this out, put it through one of the holes of the cycling helmet, and the helmet stays attached. It's fantastic, really tight, works really well. It has 2 side stretchy pockets, which are great. You can see mine are starting to get little nicks on the side and little holes. I have put my walking poles in here in the past and used the compression straps to secure them, but this has resulted in little holes at the bottom. Ideally, it'd be great if I had a stow on the go system for walking poles, but hey, you can't have everything. This is a brilliant pack. The front zippered area is great, has lots of storage area. It's got stretchy pockets, little clip for your keys, and lots of room in there to keep things safe. It also has this little tab at the bottom here for an LED light should you wish to use this bag while cycling. Okay, the main pocket's very roomy, lots of space in there for all your gear, and at the very top you've got, and this was advertised as kind of like a good area for mobile phone, sort of scratch resistant, and I usually use that for my mobile and my wallet and stuff like that. There is space for a hydraulics reservoir at the back and a little clip so that you can hang it there. The harness comes with this pocket on the front, which is brilliant. not really big enough for a phone, but great for putting a few bits and bobs in there. You've got a chest strap, you've got 2 hip belt pockets, one with a mesh outer and one with the nylon ripstop fabric. That's great to have. And also, the back is adjustable. So with this Velcro system, you can lift up the strap so it fits your back just how you want it. So this bag has been absolutely amazing. I would definitely buy it again. It came in 3 colors, black, blue and red. And I recently saw on Facebook in one of the wild camping groups that somebody had bought one of these at a car boot sale for £5, which I just thought was unreal. And it looked pretty much brand new. So a great pack if you're going hiking. I've never used it for wild camping. Maybe that could be a future challenge. I've never used it for wild camping. I've used it for day hikes, and it's been absolutely brilliant. So yeah, a great pack. I love it. What would I improve? I would improve maybe the back can get a bit warm in summer because it's flat on your back, even though it's got this Escape system where you've got a mesh with some space and sponge. But and probably I would add some sort of clip here at the top to link it to the top here so it was secure. But apart from that, it's been a great pack. So I've been very happy with the Escapist. It's a brilliant pack, and I'd certainly buy it again. So let's have a look at the Exos 48. So I've had it for about 3 years, and it's been well used, tried and tested. Now, what are the positives with the Exos 48? Well, the weight, it weighs just over 1 kilogram. It comes with a stretchy pocket at the front with a clip, which I really wish the Osprey Escapist had. Comes with a top lid with a zip at the back with a very large compartment inside. Comes with little loops so you can attach things to it. Underneath there is a mesh pocket for fitting things in. The bag weighs just over 1 kilogram, and you know, you get 48 litres of space. If you don't want to take the top lid, the brain of the bag, it's also got this rain cover which you can attach to the bag. It's also got the clips here, but you've got lots of space inside the Exos. But the features are fairly limited. On the front, you've got a stretchy mesh front pocket with material. The material does improve the strength of this pocket, but it does reduce the stretchability and the flexibility. So it is a little bit more tricky to fit things in here. The bag comes with these 2 huge dual access side pockets. You can access things from the side of the pocket or from the very top. And they also have material here to protect it, but stretchy mesh here. It has a stow on the go system for your walking poles. That's the base, and the top is just here on the harness. The back system of the pack is airspeed, so the pack curves inwards, and then this mesh is what rests against your back. It's great for summer. I sometimes stuff things in here, not to reduce the flow of air, but sometimes at the very base I'll put my rain cover, a sponge, things like that. Frustratingly, on this particular model of the Exos, which I believe they have reintroduced, they removed the hip belt pockets. I remember when this model was released after the green one, people were saying, you know, why have you done that? I believe it was Osprey's effort to reduce the weight of this particular pack and make it a light pack, but at the cost of some features. Yeah, it used to have on here some stretchy pockets and side hip belt pockets too. The Exos also has space for a drinks reservoir. This is the area where it comes out, just here. So there's a clip just here to attach your drinks reservoir to it, and then it sits inside this stretchy pocket here. There is also a compression strap, so if you really want to tighten everything down, you can just clip that in, and off you go. So the Exos 48, it's been a great pack. I've loved using it. I have missed, if I'm being honest, the hip belt pockets, and knowing that the previous model had them, I feel like I was missing out. But I love the design, I love the grey and the orange, and I loved everything it provided for me. However, I did think that I wanted something a little bit more robust. I wanted something that could carry a bit more weight, so that led me to think about the Osprey Aether 70 litre, which I bought about a month after buying this one. And then they've served me well ever since. Crikey, well, where do I start with the Osprey Aether 70 litre? As I've said on one of my previous videos, it really is an all bells and whistles pack. However, you are paying the price at the weight. The weight is about 2.3 kilograms, and that's just the bag alone. However, with its anti-gravity back system, it's going to carry most of what you want to take with you on your wild camping trips. It comes with a central main pocket, a special section at the bottom for accessing your sleeping bag or tent, wherever you want to put it. It comes with a top lid with 3 pockets in it, and lots of other features too, but we'll go through that now. So the Aether top lid comes with a separate rain cover pocket, and that's provided with the pack. Then the second zip is where you're going to put all of your easy accessible bits and bobs that you want to get to straight away. And underneath there is a mesh pocket with a little attachment for your keys underneath. The bag's made of a 210D diamond ripstop nylon, which is extremely robust and excellent quality. I can see this bag lasting a long time. As I say, I've already had it for 3 years already, and it's holding up extremely well. Then, as with the Exos, it has a rain cover top lid, so if you did want to take the brain off the bag because you want to save some weight, you could use this lid instead. Inside the bag, very similar to the Exos, you've got a space for your hydraulics reservoir, you've got compression clips, and lots of space. There is just so much space inside this bag. At the base of the bag, with these chunky zips, there is a separate compartment for sleeping bags, tents, whatever you want to keep separate from the rest of your bag, and it has a dividing section just above too. It comes with a front mesh pocket with material in the center to keep it strong. It also has a J-zip, so you can access the pack without having to go in the top of the bag, and that's great. It goes all the way down the side, right down to the base, so you can really get into the pack. It's got great compression straps here and here. It's got ice axe loops, and at the bottom of the bag here, you see we've got loops here that work in conjunction with these, so you can put your ice axes on them. What else? Amazing side stretchy pockets. Stow on the go for your trekking poles. The top for that is here. Let's have a look at the back of this Aether 70. Well, as you can see, the hip belt pockets are really substantial. You can fit a lot in those. And it's a heat moldable hip belt, so you can go into the shop you buy it from if they have the the kit, and you can have it heat molded to your torso, your frame. But apparently, I mean, I never did that, but you can just use it and it will kind of mold itself to you. The anti-gravity back system is extremely comfortable, but it does come at the cost of weight. We're looking at 2.3 kilograms for this pack, but it is very, very comfortable and will carry what you need it to carry. It's a great bushcraft bag, great wild camping in the winter when you want to take all the extras with you. This clip just here and over here is where the lid is attached, so if you did want to remove it, it's just a case of clipping that off. But you can just see the quality of the harness. It has a Velcro system here, so you can move the harness up and down to fit your particular body shape. So to conclude this video, what do I think about these packs? Well, they've been brilliant. The day pack, the Escapist, I would buy again. I'd recommend it to anybody. With the Exos and the Aether, maybe it's time to think about swapping them out for something different. I'd really appreciate your ideas and your comments and your thoughts on what I could potentially change these two bags for. The Exos is great, it's lightweight. When you do get a bit of kit in there though, you can feel a bit of a pinch on the straps just here on your shoulders. The Aether's brilliant. It was all the rage about 3 years ago when I bought it. Everybody seemed to have it on YouTube. But then I've noticed it's kind of disappeared. I've seen the odd person using it. I love it, I do like using it, but it's just that weight, 2.3 kilograms for a wild camping bag. So you're already heavy before you've started. And when you put your water, your food, your kit in there, your tent, you've got a heavy bag. But it's designed to take that weight. I do like my Osprey bags. I like the look of them, I like the design. They are costly, they are pricey, I know that. But as I said, that guy picked one up for £5 from a car boot sale. Got to be the deal of the century, that. The Escapist 25 for £5. So thanks for watching my review of these 3 Osprey bags. One I've had for 5 years, the other 2 I've had for 3 years. They're tried and tested. All 3 have been brilliant bags, but maybe it's time to think about swapping out my wild camping bags and looking into something different. So please drop your ideas in the comments. Tell me what you think maybe I could move on to in the future, and I'll be interested to read about it. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video. Take care.